Shops and welcome back to another episode on the Skullcraft server. Today we're going to be working on the hub a little bit more. Last time you seen me clearing it out slightly. Now prepare yourself for what you're about to see because this stuff is crazy. Are you ready for this? Boom. Right the way back. This tunnel. Wow. Now you can't see it because I've got my render distance on short right now because I am rendering. And I'm down to 13 FPS. Wow. Yeah, but that's not too big a deal because basically we're just going to be working in here. There's nothing too dangerous going on. So I did say we're going to make this place look like a jungle. And that is exactly what I'm going to intend to do. I've got a lot of grass blocks which was kindly gifted to me by David or Wheatlooked. I've mentioned them quite a few times in my videos, but yeah, we're going to be laying this down. To be honest, it's not going to be enough, but it's something. It definitely is something. Now, how do I want to do this? I'm not going to start the whole way out because I want there to be little mountains, and this is going to be our rail track. I'm going to extend the roof higher as we go along, but let's just get placing these blocks. So I'm tempted to skip all this, but I don't think I'm going to be. I'm just going to place all these blocks like so. And now the colour of the grass is not so nice. It's kind of like yellowish. That's just because we're in the nether. Wow, look how much longer we've got to go. Great. But that's not going to be too big a problem. The leaves on the trees are also going to be a little bit yellow. But we'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. I'm not going to be growing the trees in the nether. I'm just going to be straight up growing them, like building them myself. Just like building the trunks and putting the leaves onto it and stuff. I think that'll make them look nicer and it'll make them look really natural and stuff. But also another quick update sort of thing. You might realise that I've got all iron tools. That's because I died whilst I actually had my amazing sword that I enchanted, and that's about really all that I lost, but still it's a loss nonetheless. And also clearing this out, I went through, you know what, let me turn the volume down because I feel as though it's a little bit loud. Clearing out this place, I managed to get through three diamond pickaxes, and that's just craziness really. I mean, 3 diamond pickaxes, all enchanted mad. They were ripping through this nether brick like crazy and still had to take up 3. So the first 2 I think were fortune pickaxes with just efficiency, not unbreaking, and that kind of explains why I got through so many of them. But then I made a 3rd pickaxe, fortune 3, efficiency 3, unbreaking 4 or something like that. Or unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, something like that, along those lines. And that actually broke while I was using this. It got me right to the end, but it did eventually break. So yeah, that's how much work this took. And then I realised, you know what, why don't I just use TNT? That would be so much smarter. Hey there. That would have been so much smarter for me to just use TNT. So I went and borrowed some off of David again. He kindly gave me more items to use, so that's what I used for the rest of it. And then I had to place a lot of netherrack because this is only 1 layer. And right underneath here is a huge nether void basically. And it goes about 60 blocks down just into like lava and all that horrible stuff. But yeah, I've got a feeling we're going to have the best nether hub on here. Hey Keith. So let's just do this. Fanboy apparently. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know how he's come to that conclusion, but apparently Trippy's a fanboy. I'm going to keep extending this out. I don't think I'm going to record the rest of this. Plus, I don't know how long I've been running on for, which isn't that cool a story, bro. So yeah, I'm going to just keep on doing this. It's pretty boring. I'm sure you don't want to see this getting done anyway. And as I say, I'm Keith's best friend. So that's not Keith. I don't get it. Anyway, besides the point. Hey, Keith. Oh well, back to subject. I don't know, I don't know what's going on there. I thought the only Trippy was Keith, but I have now found out that it's not, apparently. So okay. So as I say, sorry I'm getting a little bit off topic here. I'm gonna stop recording now, go check how long I've been running on for, and then I will be back with you once I've filled this in as well. So be back in a minute, guys. Alright guys, so now I've filled in all this grass right to the end, and we're gonna start making some little hills and sort of terraforming the place a little bit. So I'm just gonna make the insides of them hollow to spare myself some dirt. I've actually went and collected a hell of a lot more, so yeah, that's gonna help out a lot. I'm gonna just make some little natural looking hills, and I'm gonna try to repeat this most of the way up. And then we're going to have some jungle trees and stuff plotted in between them and that sort of thing. So we're just having sort of natural little hills like this. Ones that you would see outside. Maybe make it come up the wall. Whoops. Still lagging because I'm uploading still. Make it come up the wall a little bit. And I'm just going to, as I say, continue this the whole way up. So you can see this when it's done. But here's one that I made a little bit earlier. So I've made this one already. I'm going to change this netherrack. There's going to be no netherrack shown in here. I'm going to have some blue wool to hide the redness. And that's going to act as a sky. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you on what I was doing. And I will be back once I'm finished making this place look a little bit prettier. So yeah, be right back. And we're back, guys, on the Skillcraft server. I felt like saying that because I've actually been on here for about 4 hours now, doing the rest of in there. And for you it only seems like 1 second. Lucky yous, eh? I just had to do a lot of sweat. Just had to go through the sweat, the blood and the tears in there. You're about to see the outcome now. So are you ready for this? I've worked very hard on this, and the episode today is going to be short. I apologise in advance. I just want to get it up. It's pretty late now. It's quarter past 8 when I started recording this episode. It was about 5 o'clock. So that's just how long I've spent on this. So here it is, guys. Oh, whoa. So it doesn't look like much yet without the jungle trees and stuff. But I hope it looks a little bit better. I can't really remember what it looked like without all the grass and whatnot. So yeah, I've still got to add some dark blue wool in these areas because we don't have water in the nether anymore, unfortunately. I've made this little cave bit you can walk along here. I'm going to add paths and I'm going to add a village back there. I was just testing out how the sky's going to be looking. I've got to still raise the roof a little bit. Raise the roof. Got this, the water. And overall, I am really excited with it. Happy with it. I've added some of these. I've added some melons. And I'm thinking that it looks really good. If I do say so myself, here's the melons. So hopefully you feel the same way about it as well. There's the little hill I was working on back a few seconds ago for you guys, a few hours ago for me. Hopefully you did enjoy this episode. Oh crap, still got to put loads of dirt here. Hopefully you did enjoy this. And I'm going to have an automatic cocoa bean farm in here. I've spent a lot of time on this. I hope you're appreciative. And it will probably be up a little bit later tonight, but oh well, at least it will be up nonetheless. Thank you for watching, guys. As always, leave a like and a comment, leaving some feedback, and subscribe if you haven't already. I've been super. Goodbye, my pochups. I love you.